Have you ever had your AA sponsor buy you shots at Applebee's? I'd been sober for 93 days when my AA sponsor Judith invited me to Applebee's for my 3-month celebration dinner. She'd been clean for 12 years and took her sponsorship seriously, calling me every morning at 6 a.m. to check in, driving me to meetings when I felt weak, and keeping a photo of us at my first meeting in her wallet. Judith picked me up in her minivan, the one with a one day at a time bumper sticker, and the collection of sobriety coins hanging from the rearview mirror. 3 months is huge, Kayla, she said. You should be proud. Applebee's was crowded for a Thursday night. We got a booth near the bar, which made me nervous, but Judith squeezed my hand. You can handle being near it. That's growth. We ordered mozzarella sticks and Diet Cokes. Judith was telling me about her first year sober when our waitress, barely 18 and clearly overwhelmed, arrived with a tray of drinks. 2 margaritas, she announced, setting them down on our table. We didn't order these, I said quickly, my mouth suddenly dry at the sight of the salt-rimmed glasses. Table 12, right? The waitress looked frazzled. 2 for 1 happy hour special? We're table 21, Judith said gently, and we're good with our sodas. The waitress apologized and started to take them away when the manager appeared. Ladies, I'm so sorry for the mix-up. Please, these are on the house for the inconvenience. We didn't have any inconvenience, I tried to explain, but he'd already rushed off to handle some crisis in the kitchen. The margaritas sat there between us, condensation dripping down the glasses. I could smell the tequila. We should send them back, I said. Judith stared at the drinks with an expression I'd never seen before. Her 12-year chip was visible in her open purse. You know what? Screw it. She grabbed one of the margaritas and took a long sip. I felt like I'd been punched. Judith, what are you doing? I'm tired, Kayla. 12 years of being perfect. 12 years of meetings and steps and apologizing for things I did when I was sick. She took another sip. My husband left me last month. Did I tell you that? She hadn't. I realized Judith never talked about her own life during our calls. My daughter won't let me see my grandkids because she doesn't trust me, even after 12 years. My job passed me over for promotion again because of my history. What's the point? She pushed the second margarita toward me. Come on, we'll start over together tomorrow. My hand actually moved toward the glass before I stopped myself. This isn't you talking. This is the disease. No, this is me being honest for once. She laughed bitterly. You want to know a secret? I've wanted to drink every single day for 12 years. Every single day. Then why are you doing this now? Because I'm tired of being strong for everyone else. I sponsor 6 people. 6. And none of you ever ask how I'm doing. The accusation stung because it was true. I'd called her crying at 2 a.m. multiple times, but I'd never once asked about her life beyond recovery. Judith, please. You're scaring me. She'd finished the first margarita and started on the second. You know what? You're right. I shouldn't have ordered these. You didn't order them. Waitress! Judith called out. 2 shots of tequila, please. The young waitress looked confused. Okay. I grabbed Judith's phone and scrolled through her contacts until I found Roger, sponsor, and hit call. He answered on the second ring, and I frantically explained what was happening. Put her on, he said calmly. Judith took the phone. Roger, I'm having shots with my sponsee. Isn't that hilarious? She listened for a moment, then her face crumbled. I know. I'm sorry. Roger arrived 15 minutes later, paid our check, and helped Judith to his car. She was crying now, apologizing over and over. Before they left, she grabbed my hand. Don't be like me, she said. When you get to 12 years, don't forget you're still sick. And for God's sake, ask your sponsor how they're doing sometimes. I took an Uber home and cried for an hour. The next morning, my phone rang at 6 a.m. It was Judith. I'm in Roger's spare room, she said quietly. I'm going to take 90 days off from sponsoring to focus on myself, but I wanted you to know, last night wasn't your fault. Judith, you did the right thing calling Roger. You stayed sober when I couldn't. I'm proud of you. She transferred me to a new sponsor, Leonard, who's wonderful but makes me check in on him as much as he checks on me. Judith and I still text sometimes. She's at 8 months again now, with a new sponsor and better boundaries. Last week was my 1-year celebration. Judith sent a card. The student became the teacher. Thank you for saving me that night. We don't go to Applebee's anymore.